Let's see if I'm streaming.
Excellent connection. There's a problem.
YouTube Studio lies to me about that all the time.
You can
It'll
tell,
say
look
like
how fast it's
it'll
going.
say excellent connection, and then it like will barely load. I should close these windows because that's gonna make it run worse. That's just gonna make it run worse. Go away, go away.
Let's just shut off the entire stream. Hey.
Hi.
Hey yo, I should look at this thing here, but hello, I'm reading chat.
It's easier when you're watching the movie because then you're like your eyes are actually up there.
That's fair.
Which I gotta turn that screen on.
I know, we should just watch a black screen for the entire stream.
Hi everyone, welcome back to another movie night.
Hey.
We're watching a Cronenberg movie tonight. I have with me my longtime friend Ethan, who has helped out with researching a bunch of my videos. You've helped with some editing stuff too. Like you edited the Patreon ad and the beginning of the
I know I did the Myra and
that's right, the Myra, that was the one I was thinking of.
I know,
the intro part for the Myra Breckenridge So Ethan's been a big help for this channel. Most recently you helped me research Emilia Perez.
Yes. That was a long video in the making. A lot of grueling hours went into your video.
Yeah, not so much for you because you kind of finished your job pretty quick.
For you. So.
But yeah, that was.
I'm glad you're at the.
And
other
then
side.
even after your research, like I dug up more, like the Guillermo del Toro clip.
Yeah.
Is like
I think
that is the most golden thing I found in that video.
Also all the like. What was that from? All the interviews when they're like talking about how like impactful this movie's gonna be.
Yeah, it's important.
Yeah,
it's impactful.
Yeah, all of those are also.
All of us came together creating art.
But you know, a lot of good work.
Hi Sarah, first movie night.
Ooh.
Welcome to movie night. I'm gonna put the link to the movie in the chat right now before I forget.
Ooh, yes.
So
I'm so sorry. I'm like realizing now I don't know how good this mic is. I'm gonna try to not crunch so loudly on ice.
Don't even worry about it.
I've been out in the hot New York sun all day, so I'm like,
come on, YouTube. All right. So this movie is someone just uploaded the whole thing on YouTube.
I'm glad to see it's
a month ago.
Still up.
It's been up. Well, it's been a month, so
That's true.
Now's your chance. I don't think it's streaming anywhere else.
Mm-hmm. For free.
But if it's on YouTube, hey.
Ooh.
And it's in HD. Willem Dafoe is in it. I have not seen this.
Obviously, I haven't either.
I've seen a few Cronenbergs. You know, I've seen Videodrome, The Fly, Dead Ringers, Crash, and I saw his son's movie, Infinity Pool.
And then did he also do the one where it's like the brain thing, like the one he did before Infinity Pool, like there's like the people, there's like a bunch of red, like maybe someone in chat knows, where he like the guy. I know you have a phone right here. I'm like, I want to try to figure it out before.
I'm just gonna look.
Ooh, it's age restricted. Oh shit.
Well, Snowy.
Don't tell your parents, I guess.
I think it's on Internet Archive also.
I don't really know how to bypass that.
Internet Archive might be a better link.
Yeah. What is? I'm gonna try to figure the name of the movie out before we look it up.
It's also on Internet Archive.
It was like, the movie was like these people like hook into something, right? And like he enters like a dream, not a dream. Well, I don't know. It sounds. It's not Inception. I know that.
Hold on, that's right. I'm gonna look it up.
All I remember, there was like a whole bunch of red, and I don't think there's an actor in there that I can name off the top of my head.
Oh, Possessor.
Possessor.
Yeah, I did see Possessor.
Yeah.
Was probably not in the right headspace for that one.
Is there anyone that I'm sure once I see the cast.
It was
Andrea Riseborough. Okay, so I do.
I like really don't remember.
Sean Bean is in that. I didn't even remember that.
I don't remember Possessor very well at all, but like I think I watched that like early in 2021.
Yeah, that was
like not in the right
definitely
headspace for it.
Right, movie.
Yeah, February 2021. I was not in the right headspace, so
yeah,
I'll try it again one day. August says, "I've heard of this film. It is wild. Also, hello."
Hello.
Let's see who's here. Sarah, Snowy,
we said hi,
Original
Sarah,
Wheat,
Snowy.
Sophia, Starry,
Lab,
300D Benz, Abe, Alex, Chris,
what up, people?
25 Isopods,
yeah,
and August, and Fuel Shy.
Swag.
Good stuff. Okay, well,
Swag-delicious.
Besides the live stream tonight, Ethan is also promoting a project that he is working on.
I'll hold it up. I'm not just here, well, not that I wouldn't be here as a friend, but I do happen to also be promoting my short film. It is, let me hold it up better. I'll hold it up to the camera. So these are flyers that I was putting.
You were putting these all around the city.
All around the city today, so that's why I have these. The QR code scans to a crowdfunder, Indiegogo. I assume it will look like this, but I'm making a short film. Maybe even closer, just in case. I don't want to
like a body horror.
Block our faces. It's like a body horror. There's puppets. There's I don't know, practical effects.
You gotta like hold it with both hands.
Yeah, there we go. How long? I don't need to hold it. I'll give it like 10 more seconds. But
yeah, check that out. Ethan's gonna be flashing this QR code a bunch. I also have the link in the description. This is Ethan's first like real big short film production, like professionally produced. So
yes, I got big name actors now.
Especially as a thank you for all the help you gave me in researching, especially the Sia video and the Amelia Perez video.
Yes,
it's like the least I can do is like help you promote your stuff.
Gladly take that as compensation. It means a lot, and we'll see how it goes. And I'm glad. Otherwise, even if I wasn't promoting something, I'm glad to. Oof,
don't worry about
nothing's broken. Don't worry, guys. To be here.
Yeah, Richard. I linked to it in the the thing.
Oh, please. Okay.
It's also an Internet Archive. Splash. Hello, Splash. Who is... Okay, let's see how many people are here. 30. 30 people watching eXistnZ tonight.
Ooh.
Oh, wait. I think we have some drop frames. Ooh. Let me give it a second to, like, pick itself back up.
If I raise my hand, how long will it take people to notice? Let's see.
Let me go... because my internet is sometimes, like... There, now it's back. Okay.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you live in the big city. The internet's a little wonky. How is everyone doing? Is it hot where you are? If there's any Australians here, I'm sure it's nice and cold there, but not so here. There's one guy who joins my streams a lot who's Australian, and I'm like, thank you for reminding me that Australia is a place that exists.
You just forget that Australia exists.
And they have the opposite weather of us.
That's true. They do. I'm kind of jealous.
Snowy asked, do you think it's on Poob? It's probably on Poob.
Poob?
Yeah, it's on Dippy.
Oh.
It's on Wino with ads.
There's so many freaking streaming things like that I sometimes forget.
That's like the bit.
Yeah, no. Well, yeah, obviously now.
Riggs, where do you live? Are you in Phoenix?
Yeah. Oh.
You in Phoenix, Arizona?
Probably.
Richard, 102 today in Nevada. In Dallas.
82, not bad. I don't actually know what it is.
Richard, like 7-8 years ago, the one time I ever lived in Dallas was for a month when I was working as a production assistant on a movie there, and it was in June. The hottest day that I ever experienced, I think the hottest, like, anything I ever experienced, was they were filming a scene in a diner, and as soon as as
Yep.
everyone got inside, the air conditioner blew out, and there was like horrible ventilation in this diner, and we just had to film in that because that was the only opportunity they had to film. And it was a movie that took place in the winter, so everyone in the diner had to wear like coats or jackets, like all the extras. So they would like have them put their jackets on, film as fast as possible, and then like
Rip them off.
then rip them off, and then everyone else would run around with like, you know, spray guns and like ice packs to like cool them off immediately. It was torture.
Background actors.
It was torture, and it was for a scene that honestly was not even worth it. Like, it was such an unimportant
This was a movie,
scene.
right?
Yeah, this is a movie that I worked on.
Was this because you were? This was the one with Corey.
Corey Michael Smith. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good one.
1985.
It's 1 year off. It's the sequel to 1984.
I was an uncredited production assistant.
They shouldn't. If only they knew what you would become, they would have put your name in the credits.
I don't think so.
Alright, background actors are the hardest labor force of this country.
True. Oh, Briggs, you're in Phoenix. My brother lives in Phoenix. He lives in Gilbert. Shout out Gilbert, Arizona.
Yeah.
Shout out Gilbert.
But everyone wants to
So
live there.
also, as usual, besides your fundraiser, as usual, I'm raising money for GoFundMe campaigns in Gaza.
Mm-hmm.
Any donations that you give to those, I will write on this whiteboard
That is right here.
for charity.
And guys, as much as I want money for my movie, if you do have money, you can only donate to one place. Choose one of the two or three fundraisers, because as much as I want to make my movie, these people need a lot more than I do. So
I will be periodically checking that. Here's your... I'm going to pull up the movie on my second screen, and we're going to get this started. We start at 9 o'clock, so 9 o'clock my time. So,
yeah.
For those of you that are new, there's always some new people.
Yes.
Hi, Trish.
Hello. Now I did some for any background acting fans here. I did 3 movies this year. Background acting. I'm excited to see if.
Oh yeah, I forgot those were all.
I
thought those were like earlier. Why did I think that happened like a while ago?
Well, it did. The last one. So I did Timothy Chalamet. I did the. Is it Josh Safdie movie?
That's right. That was the big one.
That was the big one. I did the Aronofsky movie that's coming out with Austin Butler, and I did the Bruce Springsteen The Boss movie, which I don't remember. It's some director I can't remember the name of. And I think it's gonna be more fun if I invite people out to see it without first checking myself, and then imagine waiting for my scene and then you don't see anything. I think that would just be so much funnier. It'd be like if anyone's seen SpongeBob, I always think about that, the commercial where you see his head sticking out. He like, they make a commercial, it's the one where it's like, I've seen you on TV, and he's like, it cuts to a cereal commercial.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, look, I'm there, and he's
look,
like,
Gary,
he's
that's me in the commercial. No, it's not cereal. It's for the Krusty Krab.
No, but the old man, he's like,
I saw
see
you in
you.
the commercial, and it's like bran flakes.
Good old bran flakes.
New bold taste.
So, maybe
Bran
that'll be me.
flakes. So, unfortunately, I'm living in the past, in the whatever century, and the way that I do these so we can play at the same time is we each get one AirPod.
That's fine.
But if you want to pull up the movie on like your own phone and use your own headset, and we just press play at the same time, but the sync will probably be off no matter.
Yeah, I think I'm fine.
It's
with
also
this.
easier this way because then I can
clunky headphones anyways.
Then I can like hear you.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
When you're talking, it's harder to hear if we both are wearing separate. AirPods.
Good
Anyway,
idea.
y'all, I have the fundraisers for Gaza pulled up on my computer, so I will see any donations that you leave. And we are going to get this started in about 10 minutes. So everyone pull up the movie on your own screens.
Mm-hmm. Do any
why did this not
pre-ritual things you need to do before we watch? Grab your popcorn or your
stay hydrated. How many of you
food.
have seen this before?
That's a good question.
Because I have not.
I have not either.
I know that it's like one of the most like what I know is that it's aggressively 1999, like in the same way The Matrix.
Yeah, very like high
very
tech.
Very much like the future is coming.
Y2K shit. That makes sense. The only thing I know from it is like there's a cat. There's like a scene in a diner, and that's it. I know nothing else. Isn't it about gamers? I watched a trailer.
I think it's like about like virtual.
It's about like it's about like a game company. I don't know. It's it'd be interesting.
Check signal cable. Okay, so we might have to do it the stupid way, and watch off of this screen.
Oh.
Because I don't know what's going on with my monitor, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's never done this
it's
before.
This, right?
Yeah, and it's never done this before. Like the computer thinks it's connecting, but
yeah, that's why it's turned black.
But then nothing's this was not happening a week ago.
Yeah.
Let me see.
If you have time to.
Let me see if it's the cord. Because if I can.
Yeah, if I need to move my big ass over.
Because I don't actually have to use this because we're watching it
this
on.
is for this.
Yeah, I think this cord is. I think this cord needs to be swapped. I don't have any HDMIs that I can easily move. This monitor might just also be dead. I've had this monitor for a really long time.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I have no problem. I mean.
Okay, I'm gonna pull up the chat on this computer because this movie's not. It was just uploaded to YouTube, so we can watch it.
Virtual reality.
The problem is that like if you use OBS, you normally can't like watch streaming stuff while OBS is running.
Yeah. No.
So.
People don't want people stealing that shit. No, that makes sense.
To anyone who just joined, by the way, this is Ethan.
He has
not been in a video, but he's been really helpful behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
He helped me research the Sia video, the Amelia Perez video,
yeah.
the Razzies video, the you helped me research a bunch of them.
Yeah, yeah.
And Ethan's also helped with editing sometimes too.
Hey.
Hi Jesse, hi Ray, hi Sewer Rat, hi Madeline.
Hi Chris. Did we say? I don't know if we've said hi to you guys yet, but if not, what up?
Welcome to movie night. We're about to watch eXistnZ.
Cronenberg, when you're still doing body horror, that's true, right? Right after that, didn't he do? Right, was History of the World or not History of the World? What is it? History of Violence. History of the World. Yeah, he did the Mel Brooks movie. No.
Oh wait, Richard, thank you for asking. So the footage I've given it all to Kim. Kim is kind of taking over that project. She was the one that I went on the trip with. So I have no idea, but it will be done within the next like 2 months.
Yeah. Oh, you guys are in for a treat with that one. Hell yeah.
Okay, so this is gonna go.
Is that a new one or is that an old one?
No, this is the old one.
Hi. Stream's top tier. You got it right, Richard. This is the peak. There's nowhere else to be.
There's
no better. There's no better place to be. I should
Pride
say.
Month? Who cares about that? We're doing this.
Honestly, what's more pride adjacent than Cronenberg?
This behavior that
This.
exhibiting.
Last week, well, welcome back,
I'm gonna
Sid.
deal with this later. I don't feel like dealing with this right now.
Yeah,
It's
that's
annoying
fine.
me too much.
No, that's fine.
We're just gonna watch it on this screen, and I'll pull up the chat here.
You got it. History of Violence, the last VHS. That's true. I did know about that. I believe it. Well, the last official one, I guess. But yeah.
But this means, it's going to be more annoying because the camera's up there, which is like...
Yeah.
I still have 10 minutes. I'm just going to do the...
Yeah, okay. If not, I mean, it's not it's the chat, obviously. And
Yeah.
we will try our best to...
You can entertain them.
I will try my best.
Oh, wait, I think
my rats...
Also, my food is here.
Ooh, it is. Did you just get the...
Yes, I did.
Sweet. We got the best New York pizza of all. Should I spoil the surprise?
No. Don't tell them. Don't tell them.
All I'll say is you won't find a better pizza here in New York. My rats are watching with me. Well, I hope your rats like eXistnZ. Or how do you say it? Exist? Do you have to overpronounce the X and the Z? eXistnZ. Unformed rats can't... Oh, damn. I didn't actually know that rats can't have cheese. I'm sure they would. I'm sure they'd eat anything. A lot going on over... Yes, we do. Yeah, a whole lot. You know, I have not done a live stream. Spoil... Yeah. Well, we will try our best to chit-chat away, Briggs. I have not done a live stream in just a general sense, like, since COVID. I technically still run, or I more actively ran, a really dumb meme page on, like, Instagram and TikTok, like, started pre-COVID, and I would do these really bad, like, live streams on TikTok, Instagram. This is before it was like overtaken by like people just trying to make money, like pre D'Amelios.
All right, I'm gonna grab that in a sec.
Yeah.
Chad, if you're gonna eat food while watching the movie, what are you eating?
Yes, good question. Do we have any fellow pizza eaters tonight?
Fellow
pizza munchers. It'll start a fight. Well, I don't know, Benz. I have a feeling this one might take the cake. Or the pie. Pun intended.
Don't take
the cake. And eat it too.
Where is my... Where is
you want
this?
me to get it from...
Like
I'm at a better angle. Should I pull something out for you?
Got it.
We're just ripping out everything, guys. We're redoing the entire layout. We decided we're not.
Stuck? And I'm like, okay.
We decided we're not happy with this space, so we're gonna just quickly do our entire.
No, I'm paying a lot more in rent, so.
No.
I gotta get my money's worth.
And two, you plan your pizza that far ahead, Desmond. You'll be eating pizza in 2 days. I'm jealous of your planning.
Well, some people have a pizza night. My family always
That's true.
My family always got pizza on Thursdays.
Damn, I didn't think about that. Taco
All right,
Tuesdays.
let's see if this works now.
On Crispix cereal. Nice. Just hydrating. That is smart. Well, I would have held up my water, but as you can see, it is now empty. So.
Yes. Okay, it's the cord that's dead.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
Stupid cord. Okay, so
that's
I'm glad we took the time to do that. So
good. I don't feel like buying a new monitor.
We won't be looking.
I was like, I don't want to buy a new monitor. This one's like old reliable. I've had her for so long.
Yeah. I eat something that has either lots of ketchup. That is
40 experience. Okay, so to introduce you to some people in my chat, yes. Abe is a film student in Delaware.
Abe, I do recognize. Abe, hello. I've seen you before.
Richard has been a bunch. Fuel Shy has been a bunch. Y'all can introduce yourselves. I don't want to mess up any details, actually. Yeah, tell Ethan. Ahead. Tell my friend Ethan about.
Give me your entire life story.
If you're a regular in this,
the street you grew up on, your pet's name, the name of your first teacher, all that stuff. I definitely don't need it for any malicious purposes.
Desmond's going to a pizza party.
Ooh, that's exciting. Nice. Oh, I was gonna ask before when you were.
Oh, Sid is here. Hi, Sid.
Oh, I think I saw Sid before. Hey, Sid. Again. I was gonna ask before. I'm going to the old land of Ire, or however they say it.
I think it's Ireland.
Well, I know, like
I think they call it Ireland.
they don't all speak in
Ireland. Oh, by the way, thank you to Anonymous for giving $7 to one of the fundraisers.
Oh, just did that. Nice. If anyone is from the land of Ire, or Ireland as they more commonly call it, let me know. And I only talk about Ireland because that's separate from. I'm not going to ask if anyone else is from some other country that I'm not going to name.
Let's see.
Is this Madeline? Are you the spoken of Australian, or is this a different Australian?
Let's see. August says, I'm just a guy from Iowa who likes film and philosophy. My Letterboxd reviews are try hard. Hey, that is the backbone of Letterboxd.
We need those try hard reviews, because otherwise what would the site be?
Yeah. Sid said, I'm Sid. Respect. Fuel Shy said, trans mask millennial in Ontario.
Sweet. Nice.
I didn't know that.
Fellow, well, I want to say fellow. I'm not Canadian. No, I said fellow, but Canadian up in the house.
Chris says, I'm a little teapot. Jordan said, I'm in Indianapolis and have a game design degree.
Sweet. Oh, you're gonna love this movie then. You can let us know how accurate it is. I'm sure it is. I'm sure this is what they all deal
Madeline says, I'm Maddie. I'm Australian and I'm new here. How new are you? Does anyone in the chat, did anyone just discover me from the Amelia Perez video? Because that kind of hurts my head to think about.
Oh, why? Just because it was such a...
Because I literally just posted that. 300 deep ends. I'm a Wisconsinite that enjoys watch parties. Shout out Wisconsin. Love the Dells. Would love to go back to the Dells. That is my dream vacation spot, is the Wisconsin Dells. Shout out Wisconsin Dells. If you know, you know. I loved your...
I don't know, but I will back that claim.
They have this gigantic resort that has 5 indoor water parks and an indoor arcade.
I feel like you've told me about this.
And they're all connected by... I might have told you about it in middle school.
Maybe.
Because I went there when I was in 5th grade, but they're all connected by these tunnels.
Yeah. That's funny.
We went in 2008. I vividly remember watching the series finale of Avatar: The Last Airbender there, and I hadn't seen the show before that, so I had no context for what was going on.
That's interesting.
Richard said, born in Cape Town to Brit parents, lived there for 8 months, then 7 countries, then USA since 9 years old, Texas since 10 years old.
Yeah. Is this... Well, is it the same with British people? Is that a...
We got some Brits.
What do you call the military child? I have a friend who was a military child and moved a bunch. I wonder if that's the case.
Cynic Weird. Yo, I'm Indianapolis too. Good. Go be friends with each other.
Yeah.
Starry Dragonfly. They call me Ireland. Okay, let's see. Jesse said, first time watching the stream. Big fan of the channel. Coming from the Netherlands, but I'm American. Welcome, Jesse.
Ireland.
We're going to watch eXistnZ together, and you're going to have a great time.
And you have no other choice but to. Or...
Oh, why is it lagging? Abe, is it still lagging?
Oh, shoot.
Oh, wait.
Can we check the...
No, the bottom.
I don't know numbers, so... Oh, and now I say, yikes. It's my fault, guys.
I mean, it's
I
really...
got too hyped.
It's really hot, so everyone is using the internet in this area.
Oh, that's true.
Let me see if I can
That's true.
What else am I running here?
I hate Splash. I hate Ireland solely because my worst enemy is from there. Who's your worst enemy? Colin Farrell? I don't know. Who are some big Irish names?
Colin Farrell.
Lucky Charms.
My personal enemy, Colin Farrell.
The Lucky Charms guy. I don't know. Is it Orland? Gender fluid cook. from Texas. Shout out Texas.
Do you cook with gender fluid? Like, is that what you use to cook with?
I assume so.
Like, what is that? Is that like olive oil? It's a joke. I'm joking. I'm kidding. Funny.
See, this is why
So
Evasive is here,
funny.
because she can make those jokes and. Oh well, I
Can
can't.
I, though?
I can, but I feel like I have
Can
let.
I, though? Wait, shout out to Sid for donating $5. Thank you, Sid.
Shout out
245. That is.
Thank you, Sid.
Thank you so much to Sid for donating.
Can we do quick math?
2 plus 2 is 4. Minus 1, that's 3.
12.
Quick math.
Yeah. My oldest daughter must have near. Wait, what did that say?
Oh my gosh, so much.
Military brats. Oh yeah, that's the name. For his stream, my name is River. Welcome, River. Your name's not actually Sewer Rat. I think that should be reported then.
That's great. That's a great name.
No, River is a better name.
Hey gang, I'm
Sewer.
Mick, trans man from the USA, Inland Northwest, major Cronenberg fanboy. Long
Yeah.
live the new flesh.
Oh,
I like your name.
Flesh.
25 isopods. Lots of transgender guys in my chat.
and we love it. First watch party, yeah.
All right, we're gonna get this started.
Yep. Oh, it is.
Definitely not a raccoon. Is an NB Oregonian with a heart and a dream. And I love that for you. The Beowulf. eXistnZ is the only good virtual reality movie.
What are,
Excuse me, did you ever watch
Matrix-
Spy Kids 3D
Oh, yes.
Game Over?
True.
Or was that virtual reality, or were they like sucked into the game? I don't remember.
No, well, that's a good question. I don't know. Is that the one that they like gave out scratch and sniff?
No, that was the fourth one. That was
That was the one after that. Yeah. That was the one that didn't have the original people. Colin Farrell. What was like?
Sarah is a compet bisexual, gender fluid, AFAB femme.
Nice.
All right, Sarah.
Shout out. W trans guys. Hell yeah.
All right, so
Should we get
if
the?
any of you trans guys, if any of y'all want to propose to me, I have you know that
Yes.
I might be. I'm definitely some kind of ace. Maybe I'm arrow ace. I don't know. I'll figure it out once I can afford therapy.
No, that's a good point. Trust me, I've been going to therapy my whole life, and I still don't fully know. So
It's not important. I
yeah,
mean, it is important, but it's not
so
important.
it might not. Don't be upset if they can't figure that out, because I don't know. That's all right.
Okay, is this gonna connect or not?
We shall see. Have my heart though. Same here. I saw a lot of. Well, I didn't like ask people, but it is Pride today in the city of New York.
And every other
True.
city.
But we are here in New York, so
Well, not every
This
other
is-
city.
sadly. So there were a lot of people and a lot of awesome floats and fans.
why
and
is
it was
this not
very
moving?
hot. A
I should have connected this earlier.
Phantom, we very much appreciate your offer, although it's not really mine, it's Evasive, so but thank you guys.
Okay, another thing that does not want to work today. So, I am going
One more day. That's
to...
true, Sarah. If you're gay or anything of the sorts after today, you will be punished. It's like the purge.
Especially not on the 4th of July.
No.
Especially not on the 4th of July.
Can't have any of those gay thoughts during
During the
Independence
4th of
Day-
July.
During Independence Day. Nope.
Oh, show off your t-shirt. I don't think anyone
my,
saw.
Oh yeah, sorry, my got this.
Jean
Got
Dielman.
this. Oh, I had to lift up. Got this at the. Oh, it's probably better if I just stand. at the IFC Center in Lee City.
If you don't know what that movie is,
It's about,
how would you describe that movie?
It's about a mother who is there a nicer word for prostitute? But she invites older or just men in general to her house, and it's like a day-to-day effect on her mental health. But and
most
the
of the movie
between her son.
But it's a really long movie, and most of it is like her
in the kitchen
cooking, and here she's making tea, and then she's cleaning the table, and then she's cleaning the floor, and it's just like, and then she's sitting at the table and staring at her hands.
Yeah.
Like, it's an exercise in patience to actually watch it.
It really is. Although, I mean, it's been a while since I've seen it. It's not as rough as it would seem. And I know the director has done Chantal Ackerman, is that how you say it? I'm probably butchering that. Has done some other stuff, mostly documentaries.
Right here. All right, we're going to start this movie now because it is past 9 o'clock.
Yes, it is. Here we go. I can't watch. It's inappropriate. I have to ask my parents first.
So I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, go, and I'll start the timer, and we'll all press play at the same time. Mm-hmm. That's how this works. I would show the movie on screen if that was legal, but it's not, so I can't.
Can't afford the what company is this? Dimension, the people of Dimension to.
I think Dimension went out of business.
True. Well,
I thought they were a Weinstein company.
Well, they are. That wouldn't surprise me. But we don't. Whoever is currently existing, that's eXistnZ, that has produced this movie, we do not need them coming to sue us or copyrighting us.
Does everyone have the movie pulled up? Type yes in the chat if you have it pulled up.
It's true.
I'm just going to close out all these other windows. I think we're lagging.
Yeah. Lag. Yep, she lagging now. They don't want us watching this.
It'll come back.
That be? The powers of YouTube gods. Let us watch this movie. What to do is this?
That's this one right now.
No, I mean, is that like out to date? Does it like, because it doesn't change, right?
Yeah. Alright, let's see if that fixes itself soon. Let me see what I can do to like.
Is there like anything else I can disconnect or whatever? Like, I don't know how Wi-Fi works. As you can see, I'm getting a bunch of yeses all of a sudden, and I'm sure that's old because of the lag. Yeah, that is. I don't know if you can get any lower. It is going up.
This is like the worst it's ever been. I think it's just because it's really hot out, so everyone's like inside.
Mm-hmm. That's a good point.
I think it's this system's just overloaded.
Yeah.
Let me see if I
that
can.
heat wave. Well, if the movie doesn't work, guys, we're just gonna reenact it ourselves.
No.
Full production. If you guys want to sit back and enjoy that. Stream stopped. Ooh, refreshing. It is lagging. Sorry, guys. It's 'cause I'm hoping.
To restart the entire life, or you just
No, yeah, I think it just came back to life.
Cool.
I think we're fine.
So,
You want to get some more water?
good idea. So,
Well, we have our mug. Do we have our mug as well?
What do you mean?
Did you end up? Didn't we talk about getting a mug? Or should I, before I fill this out, or root beer?
Oh no, I didn't get it.
Okay.
No.
I was gonna say before if you have that.
Wow, this is like some of the worst it's ever been. My signal. I mean, it's a Sunday night and it's really hot out. Like, of course it's gonna be like this. It's really annoying. It's literally just about to start.
I mean, is it better now before we've actually started the movie? Or if it happened when we were watching? I don't know. Probably not much different.
Oh, we fixed it.
Did we?
Yeah, it's back.
It's very lagging.
But it could still be lagging. Nope, I think it's fine.
It's good enough, I guess, for now. Let's fingers crossed that it stays that way. I'm like,
Okay,
it still says.
It still says 0. We might just be frozen. Okay, take the seat back. If it's because of my area, it'll get better as we go. I actually can't tell. It's back in the green, so I think it's fine.
Yeah, that's weird.
Okay, quick, while it's still in the green. I'm sorry, Ren. Blame New York City. Blame New York City summer and blame the Con Edison company.
Blame Eric Adams.
Or Optimum, or I'm gonna blame Optimum. Blame Optimum Wi-Fi. All right. We're gonna start this right now because I've been waiting too long.
Fair.
So I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1, go, and I will press the timer at the same time. And if you get off, just follow the timer above.
And now the audio. Oh, well. Take your phones off of Wi-Fi and stop eating bandwidth. Well, mine isn't on Wi-Fi, but that is a good.
Okay, quick.
What's up?
This is the worst it's been.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see the recording of this later and be like, oh yikes.
Fair.
Don't live in New York City, y'all.
Not worth it.
All right, quick. We're back at a decent speed. Okay. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, I'm just gonna hope that works.
I hear it, and
If we get off, I'll fix the timer.
yeah, that's fine.
All right, we're entering uncharted territory with this lag, but I'm determined to make this happen.
Time it with the thing. It's so laggy. It's good enough, I think. Yeah.
Okay, I have an idea.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm just gonna try to do this again, and we'll play it really quietly and mute whenever. Because I think it's better if I play it off of this other computer than try to run it on the same computer I'm streaming on.
I see. That's probably
So we're at what? What are
back
we?
to what we're gonna do before.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to connect it again.
Definitely a lot faster. Yeah, that's for sure. Maybe that's
It's just opening credits. I'm allowed to do this.
Yeah.
All right, we switched to another computer, so maybe the signal will be better.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it's hot in here. I gotta turn the AC up. It could also be that this computer is now so old that it just doesn't recognize my AirPods anymore.
Mm-hmm. Suck. Does it have to disconnect from here for no? Right?
No.
That's a dumb. Of course not.
Okay, so we're gonna listen to this really quietly.
Yeah.
At least for now, until I get it working. Because I have like I'm pretty sure I know another way to plug this in.
Wonderful is gas. Oh, he is in this. Yeah, I just realized where is the oh no, we're caught up. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a good one.
Okay, computer.
Radiohead reference. Using this film. No, sorry. Yeah, we are kind of just quiet because we're. I don't know if it's just us or the stream, but.
Never stream in the summer.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like everything's exploding right now. Because now this computer isn't connecting to that, which is just like, hello. Alright, we're gonna watch it on the screen. And we're gonna like it.
It's gotta do what we gotta do. Chris, is that Doctor Who? Christopher Eccleston? I didn't know he was in this.
Oh no, it's playing on
Doctor.
another screen. Okay, we're good.
I apologize, guys.
Nope, we're good.
Good now?
Yeah. Hold on, I'm muting for a second. So this button is to mute. Let me just till I get the sound fixed.
It's going a lot
I
better
was
for-
muted.
Oh.
I was muted that whole time. So we have the computer playing the movie to my left, and then we have my phone playing the movie sound in our ears, and we just like synced it up.
MacGyvered that shit. Hopefully
Anyway.
it's a lot better for you guys, and you guys didn't have to do all that.
We need to eat before it gets disgusting.
Real true. I mean, could it get any? No. Oh, I wanted to say before I saw, I don't know if there's anyone in chat, any of you guys. I saw someone donated $5 to my film. I don't know if I want to say their name, but shout out to them nonetheless. If it
Yes,
was one
thank
of
you. You want to write a 5 on your?
Oh yeah, and I think that's
Yeah.
a good idea. Also, I came up with this idea. I've never seen this movie, but if I ever see a bird on screen,
They're probably. I don't think there's any birds.
any flying creature, then I'm gonna flash my thing again to remind people I'm here, not just as Ava's friend, but to also promote a short film I'm making. As you can see here, for again $5. So thank you.
Thank you for that. I want to say someone donated $5 to one of the GoFundMe's. Anonymous, thank you. That guy has a gun.
Oh,
He has a
yeah.
flesh gun.
What the hell?
I will come back to this in just a sec.
Dude's got a flesh gun. I don't know why that made me laugh.
Sorry, this is like peak ADD moment. Like,
Right.
oh, wait, what's going on here?
But it's just funny how he has like a weird gun and they just have normal guns. Body horror or his gangster?
This is-
I'm more Jorge, I'm more familiar with his body horror work, or at least those are the ones that I've personally seen. I haven't actually seen most of his gangster films.
I forgot he even has those. I want to say thank you to Jorge in the chat for a $20 super chat donation.
Yeah.
I will put that toward one of the GoFundMe's, or if you'd like, we can put it toward Ethan. Well, no, yours is like what's it called? It's like Kickstarter kind of.
Yeah, Indiegogo.
Okay, so yours is like prize based. What is your favorite Cronenberg era body horror or his gangster films? I haven't seen. I was gonna say I haven't seen his gangster films. I've only seen his body horror, and I haven't seen Scanners yet.
I have heard good things about his gangster films.
I haven't seen The Brood yet either. I've only seen, Dead Ringers, Videodrome, Crash, and The Fly.
And then I also saw he made a strange recent short film where he gets in bed with himself. It's like a dead version of himself. That was like on YouTube, I think. I'm dripping everywhere.
Alright, I'm gonna grab food. I asked for thin crust and they did not hear me. So it's just regular. Which is fine, but it's not the thin crust.
It's not the same, but that's alright. I think we will survive. At least I'll try to.
I also got sticks.
Yes, we get them. I'm loving the very obviously cheap way this was filmed, and the It almost looks like an old Hitchcock film with like the green screen effect or whatever it
Let's
is.
start with this and hopefully not press any buttons.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'll try not to.
I'm
push the
too
button.
hungry to not just go for it right now.
Yeah.
I'll do it this way.
I forgot it's the phone.
Yeah. I have to eat faster.
Ew, someone was mentioning, I don't remember who it was, having, I think it was Sewer Rat, having red sauce or hot sauce when they watch movies like this, so.
I think Abe said that.
Is it Abe? Oh, yes. So, here you go.
The nice thing about having a chat is I can look at that instead of the movie when it gets gross.
Oh, true. Good point. Oh shit, blocked in Australia. I think there's a internet archive video. I don't know if that's what you're watching on. If it's not working in Australia.
It's also on Internet Archive.
Mm-hmm. So explainable. Makes total sense.
This is my dentist gun.
Wait, that's why I hate the dentist, because they just want to use my teeth for bullets. Yes, Snowy. Exactly.
Phantom says, seems like the kind of movie that deserves 4K.
Yeah.
This was remastered in 4K?
That's cool. Remember that. Unless it hasn't been, by the way.
Oh, that's not
Oh,
what I
I'm
wanted
sorry to
do.
hear, Jacob. I'm glad you could join us otherwise.
He was getting a bunch of these. Sorry, I got out of sync.
I'm sure this is exactly how Cronenberg would want us to watch his movie. One AirPod in, one iPhone.
I have never seen an interview with Cronenberg before, so I don't really know what he's like. But
That's a good point. I know what he looks like. Isn't he Canadian? Someone was from Ontario here. I don't know.
I don't know, but he sounds like he would be.
Yeah. All Canadians are crazy like that. Derogatory.
Y'all ever like go out with a guy and find out that he was never fitted for a bioport?
Dump him immediately.
He's not a gamer.
He's not.
She's like, you're not a gamer.
I think it's really powerful that they had the woman.
This is me when I go over to someone's house and he doesn't even have a PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, he doesn't even have.
Doesn't even have a
Did
Wii.
you hear that line? I have a fear of having my body penetrated.
Yeah. Me every day. I'm watching the film in French. Interesting. Can you speak French, Richard? It would be funny if not. Toronto, Canada. Okay. So. Wait, isn't Jude? Is Jude doing an accent? Is he? He's not American, right?
No.
Is Jude? Does anyone know? Is Jude Law British?
All I know is he was the young pope.
True. And what's his name? I know he's known for more stuff than Voldemort. Was the old pope? Or no, he wasn't. He was the guy that nominated the pope.
Yeah, they did the new pope after the young pope.
Mm-hmm. In conclave. And now they have the Chicago pope. Right? Is that where he's from?
Snowy referenced 50 Shades of Grey. I see you, Snowy.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Probably Time and Iceberg. That would be cool if his name meant Time and Iceberg, a Chronoberg. Refines, yes. I knew that name, Jacob. And it
I
was
love how grimy
on my
this
head.
room is. Like, they really
Yes.
made the ceiling look
Yeah,
awful.
really fits the mood.
Gas.
Really unique. Oh my God.
Starring Willem Dafoe as Gas.
Will of a lifetime. Well, that's interesting, Jacob. I don't really know anything about him, but that's I didn't know that. That sucks.
Kirsty Harding. The first half of this movie is really lame, but the last half saves it. Thank you, Kirsty. I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
I don't know. I'm pretty hyped by this Willem Dafoe things.
Getting my Bioport installed from a Grinder date later, chat. Sid says, baking to this movie, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it so far.
Glad to hear.
You're choosing quite a movie to
Yeah.
bake to.
Mm-hmm.
A very fleshy movie.
Yeah.
To manipulate dough to.
Maybe you can get a flesh joint or something.
This would have been Willem Dafoe before he did Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm. Had he done
Shortly before Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm. And
his most important role, obviously.
and then was this was right after Passion of the Christ, right?
No, not Passion of the
Oh no, Temptation of the Christ.
Last
no,
Temptation. Those
Passion
are
of the
very
Christ,
different
Passion of
movies.
the Christ is the
Those are very
Mel
different
Gibson
movies.
one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very different movies. That one's like
That's
the like gory torture.
Yeah, that's
like,
Temptation of the Christ is the Scorsese one.
yeah. I swear the thin crust ones are better.
Yeah.
I'm mad that they gave me the fluffy
Oh,
one.
if anyone, am I allowed to say the name of the brand on stream?
No, because they let me down.
But let's just say
We got some fast food pizza, and I asked for thin crust, and they gave me the regular crust.
I know I said earlier that this was going to be the best pizza in New York, and unfortunately they have disappointed us, so I can no longer say that claim. Or claim that.
In the jizz crusted chair. We should have pointed that out.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's not horrible. Pizza's pizza, but
Yeah.
I was all hyped for like thin, crispy, like flatbread almost.
Yeah.
Ew!
What's the name?
Who's that Pokemon?
Pikachu.
Chad, if that thing was a Pokemon, what would it be called?
Greg.
It's Greg! Greg! Greg!
Oh, that. Guys, would you trust Willem Dafoe to insert you?
Would you trust Willem Dafoe to... I think it's illegal. I think he's doing a black market.
Ooh, that's a good question, Phantom. Well, I don't know if it does, but since you mentioned it, there we go.
Oh yeah.
Let's just say that's a bird. It's like a dragon hydra looking thing, probably made of snot or something.
Someone said it looks like a Bidra.
Is that like a hydra, except the two heads? Am I?
25 Isopod says,
Okay.
yeah, he can blow my back out. I guess that is what he's doing, right?
Yeah.
That should be, if you have a letterbox, that should be your review. Love seeing Willem Dafoe blow Jude Law's back out. Love seeing Willem Dafoe... XXX. Willem Dafoe gives nasty back shots to Jude Law.
Sorry, we're giving them gold here.
That might be my letterbox review, actually. Don't steal that.
Yeah. I'm assuming, I'm sure there's some sort of like hidden meaning behind this movie, just like Matrix was. I wouldn't be surprised. Like it's about like Cronenberg's like sexual repression, and he's like portraying it through Jude Law, and like he secretly just wants to be.
And he was like, I have a fear of being penetrated. ... surgically.
Yes. True. I feel that.
Sarah said, that should be me tonight. Y'all, this is a non-horny live stream.
I have not August, so this is new for me as well.
This is a non-horny live stream.
We are children of God here.
I mean, Children of God can do whatever they want.
It's true.
I think Children of God was the name of a cult that doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
So, what I mean to say is that this is actually just stop being horny. Just stop it.
Yes.
There's other things
no
to do.
horny on main or in live. Ooh, well, that was interesting thing to turn my head to see.
If this is turning you on, wait a minute. I'm out of sync.
That's weird.
No, out of sync here. Hold on.
No, I'm just like, so you see.
Chat, by the way, that was a joke. If you want to get back shots from Willem Dafoe, you do you. Live your best life.
Mm-hmm.
Who am I to stop? Don't listen to me.
Honestly,
okay,
I feel like you get a good chance to do so. Also, I mean, isn't he like hung? To put it bluntly.
Jude Law? No, Willem Dafoe.
Isn't there like a...
There was like a meme about that.
So, honestly, if there's anyone to choose into that... No.
Oh. Chat, would you ever let,
I don't even know this actress.
a pod...
Oh my god. Jude Law, how dare you. She was trying to jack your pod.
Chat, would you ever let someone... Would you ever...
Let someone blow your pod?
Plug in their pod to your bioport? Huh.
You know, I kind of made a joke about this being about sexuality and like repression, but I'm starting to think that might be...
I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is.
More true than I originally thought. What the?
Dude.
Defoe, how dare you?
He's gonna literally shoot him in the back now.
He is Defoe.
He's not Willem Dafoe at all. I am in the middle of watching every Danny DeVito movie. Mm-hmm. Should I watch every Willem Dafoe movie?
I wonder if...
Is that funny enough?
I wonder if there's more or less than DeVito. Are the two of them ever in a movie together?
I don't think so.
Yeah. That would be
Wait.
Cool.
No.
Both of them played super villains. I know that. In comic book movies.
Abe said the fact that he looks so badass here really says something about this gift. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they were both in Beetlejuice too, but Danny DeVito was just a cameo.
Oh, I forgot about
Like
that,
I don't really
yeah.
count that because Danny DeVito he just had a cameo in that movie.
Yeah. But you're not wrong though. He's technically the movie they were in together. Hands on the manhunt for her. What I didn't even question what they're writing. It looks like a old Ford. Like what is this car? It's like an old army truck thing. Is the movie just gonna be them stopping places and then whoever lives there wanting to kill them?
I don't know. I have a feeling that Willem Dafoe might try to hunt him down or something.
Do you think he's alive still? I hope so. I hope that's not the last we see of Dafoe.
Well, he isn't in the movie poster, so actually,
Mm-hmm.
what did we say this thing is called?
I said Greg, but I don't know. Hmm. Do you think that's real, guys? Think that's real chat, or do you think they made that? They
That's
bioengineered it specifically for this movie.
That's very like Star Wars: The Phantom Menace CGI.
Yeah. Nobody skis, guys.
That thing is very like Jar Jar Binks.
Mm-hmm. I would say a 1-for-1 comparison. It's true. For 1999, it is quite good.
I forgot to point out earlier there was another $5 donation.
Hey, swag.
That's 42.
Oh, and I forgot before, even though it's not a bird, since it did appear again, and I did it last time, Greg showed up, so I'm flashing my thing.
Yeah, you are. Oh, and Jenna gave another 5. Thank you, Jenna.
Hey, nice. Peace. I love heart. Can't do heart. I have weird thumbs, so whatever. Is that her dad? I don't know. Did they say and I didn't hear? Ooh, that is lovely. I think this is gonna be a happy movie, Ren. I don't think anything bad is gonna happen in this.
25 Isopod says, I bet my PS5 looks like that inside. Not true. Did you not play the game that,
Astrobot?
yeah, but the like Astrobot, like the little Astrobot game that came with the PlayStation.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Because that was like what they built. What I'm saying is you should know what the inside of your PS5 looks like if you played Astrobot.
True. Astrobot never lies.
Did you play Astrobot?
No. I watched it. And I don't have a PS5.
No. I played it a few months ago.
Nice.
That is like the closest I've felt to Super Mario Galaxy since Super Mario Galaxy.
I have heard similar comparisons.
It was very Super Mario Galaxy.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Oh.
Oh, why did you have to lick it for... Ugh. Damn. This is, Imagine if Avatar was like this. Instead of hair braids, they had to, like, insert...
It's like... It looks just real enough to be gross, but just fake enough to not be freaky.
My Switch is made from animal... Oh, don't say that, Sarah.
Girl.
Haven't you played the $50 Switch game? That shows you the inside of your Switch too?
This is like... It's like pegging.
It is.
It's like pegging, right? Is that what it's supposed to be?
Yeah.
It's like she's pegging him.
Right? It certainly seems so. Also, why'd she have to take her shoes off for that?
Evasive missed the finger. I didn't miss the finger.
Oh, yeah.
I saw the finger.
Did you say that?
When did I say that? I never said this movie wasn't sexual.
I think we just said we asked for chat not to be horny.
I said, yeah. I said this is a I actually said you're allowed to be horny. I don't care. Do whatever you want.
That's true. Fair sign.
Should I make asexuals watch this film?
Oh, that would be interesting.
No, it's not obvious enough.
I make. Is there gamer haters?
Gamer haters.
I make gamers watch. Would it be better?
I made Hillary Clinton watch.
Yeah, I make gamers watch eXistnZ. If everyone knows the G and LGBT is for gamer.
That's true. Gamers are some of the most oppressed people in society today.
If they die in the game, do they die in real life?
Chinese is the game just called Chinese Restaurant?
I'm gonna say 10 out of 10. I'd buy it.
This is just a cautionary tale about the dangers of being a gamer.
Everyone in this movie has a very interesting accent. It's true, and gamer girls are very.
This man is
strong.
terrifying. He's like a vampire.
I don't know. He seems totally normal.
I don't
to
like
me.
that he's wearing a t-shirt under his button. His like, oh, I thought it was a polo shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Either way, I don't like it.
He gets so like aggressive against that.
Do you want any more?
I'm good now.
You can take some with you, by the way. I should not hold on to all this.
Fair. Yeah, totally. You do. Okay, move.
August says, the only film I've seen... August says, the only film I have seen that has the main actress is the Hey Arnold movie.
Oh. Does she,
You never
does
saw-
she voice Arnold?
Jennifer
No,
Jason Leigh, you never saw The Hateful Eight?
That's true. I guess she's in that. And she was also in something else that...
Annihilation, Good Time,
Yes. With mom.
Synecdoche,
Yes.
Twin Peaks. That was what I really knew her from.
Yes.
She was in Twin Peaks.
Was she in another Kaufman movie? Was she in the...
Anomalisa?
Yes. She did a bunch of stuff, yeah. The Hitcher, yes. It's a great movie. The autistic kid's mom, is that like atypical, right? Is that, or is that a movie? That show. I still can't. What is this accent? I can't. Is it like Scottish? I have a feeling too, Richard.
Shout out to the gamers in the chat.
Mm-hmm. Like a bubble in the beginning, yeah. Same. Wait, are they in the game and then they're gonna go further
Yeah,
in the game?
they're in a game and they're gonna...
Oh god.
They're going to like... they're playing a game in a game. Like they go into the game and it's a game store. You know, they just got a game in the game store.
Easy.
No.
It's just a game.
Oh, it's just a game.
Crazy. The chapstick or whatever that is really adds to the effect. Everyone knows that's how buttholes work. You gotta grab your chapstick first. Oof.
disgusting.
I don't know. I find it quite pleasant.
Yeah, there's some sick freaks in my
Oh,
chat.
oh, oh,
Okay,
oh. Okay, Jude. Yeah, okay, Jude.
Oh, that's important to the that's a canon moment.
That's what I'm gonna tell for my excuse. If I get in trouble, I'm just gonna say it wasn't me. It was the guy controlling me in game. I'm in the game.
August asked, "How's the pizza?" I mean, it's fine, but I wanted thin crust.
Yeah.
They let me down. I ordered thin crust and they did not deliver.
I will, Nebulous, I think you should still get snacks. I think if you're... I don't know now. Never mind. I'm not going to actually suggest you do that.
Pan and Scan Buddy said, movie was much hornier than I expected on Sci-Fi on a Friday night when I saw it.
Yeah.
I'm surprised this is allowed to play on TV. I mean, I guess it's not like... It's weird because it's like... It's not... It's not actually
sexual.
like it's not, you don't actually see like genitals, but like
True.
it's very
It's like they're just like, oh, you can't show the hole here, so let's just move the hole somewhere else.
Yeah, they're like, it's still ugh.
The second, wait, was there another one here, or are you talking about some other orifice bends?
Would I say this is hornier than 50 Shades of Grey?
In a different sense.
No, this is different. I can't even compare. It's like apples and oranges.
Yeah.
It's a different...
I feel like
It's a whole different beast.
50 Shades was so horny that it almost like reverted back on itself, and it became like a parody. Like it felt fake.
Well, it was like spineless.
Yeah, like robots.
Whereas this is showing you Willem Dafoe giving Jude Law nasty, disgusting back shots.
Mm-hmm. If anything, oddly, I find this more sexual because I don't know.
Christopher, I remember reading that. Didn't something similar happen with Zelda where they changed like the color of I don't know if it was just Ganondorf or like some enemies' blood color was changed in later versions.
I forgot about that. Oh yeah. Is the neutron star of horny true? That's a good point. That is a good comparison. The room. Yeah. This is my sleep movie. Someone said interesting.
I mean, it's got oh, ignore that. eXistnZ with several Z's. What? I resync it.
Ooh.
Okay, that's fine.
Lovely. Reminds me of science class.
Starry said, respectfully, my ace apps did not sign up for this. Same.
Yeah. Yikes. Wait, I'm gonna be right back down. Check my phone. Don't worry, guys. We're not abandoning you. I'm back. Order up. I'll take mine with no mayo, please.
Sarah says, someone pulls this movie out on a first date, what you do? I feel like statistically speaking, someone somewhere did that. And I would bet a lot of money that it was a guy who did that.
Yeah.
Who was the one who pulled it out.
Yeah.
Some guy in like 2002 with a DVD player and a copy of this that he got at Blockbuster. He met some girl in an AOL chat room or whatever you all were using back then and was like, hey, come over to my place. We can watch a movie that I got. And then she comes over and he puts this on, trying to set the mood. And then they never talk to each other again. Statistically speaking, that must have happened somewhere. I don't know why I'm saying statistically. What statistics am I talking about?
True. So, right, am I correct? They are in a game.
Phantom says, I'm gonna tell a potential sub to watch this. Y'all... Alright.
Well, you say potential. Should you wait until after it's confirmed? Or is it better to get out there now?
Y'all...
And the restaurant and the succulent chicken meal? I don't know. I haven't seen this, so if there is a chicken meal...
Eating a meal? Succulent chicken meal?
Succulent Chinese meal.
If you did put that on like your Hinge profile and we're like perfect first date
Movie.
watching eXistnZ together, that'd be one of those like gatekeeping things where it's like,
if you know, you know.
if you know.
Yeah. Yeah. August, I think it was you that said, I wonder what the actors think of this movie. I don't know. Oddly, that's a good question. I feel like Jude Law would probably love talking about this movie. You like go up to him and you're like, yo, I loved you in eXistnZ. He's like, thank you, bro.
Chris said this is one of the worst Berg movies.
Berg movies.
Spielberg?
Oh, I think like Cronenberg. No, I think Spielberg has better movies than this one. That'd be funny. Imagine
Richard said, I took a young lady to see Delicatessen on a first date. Yeah, I watched that one once. I know what you're talking about.
Are there any... What movies have I taken dates to? I've seen... I saw Creed 3. That's not too bad.
Did you ever seen Delicatessen?
No, but I know what it's about. Enough to know that that's not a good first date movie.
I'm trying to remember.
Or any date movie. Yeah.
I remember expecting more from it when I watched it.
Yeah.
When did I watch it?
Let's see.
February 2022.
Wow. Oh, is this it? A Chinese chicken meal? Yeah. August, that is true.
August, were you the one that said you hadn't seen much with Jennifer Jason Leigh? So you've seen Salo, but you haven't watched... I could be totally wrong. I might be mixing people up.
I'm curious myself to look.
Chris said Chinese place in the forest next to a trout farm. Video game logic.
Okay, I got you. So yeah, so I've only seen her in Hateful Eight, Annihilation, Good Time, Synecdoche. How do you say
Wait.
Synecdoche?
Synecdoche?
Synecdoche, yeah. The Machinist and Possessor in Twin Peaks.
He's like, how do I pause the game? Not all games can be paused. If it's an online game, you can't pause it. So this can't be an MMO.
No. What game would you compare this to? GTA? No.
Animal Crossing.
Yeah. That's what I do.
What?
And anytime I pause a game, I just yell the game.
That's all it takes? Did I do that?
Yeah, that's true. I can't pause Fortnite. That's me every day.
Nebula said I'm going to do that next time. That can be someone's review. Just existence is pause. Oh.
Between her toes. What do you think that stuff actually like? Do you think it's like squishy, that stuff? Whatever it is. I wonder what that's actually made out of.
Dude,
I don't know.
prop designers can come up with it looks like it's made of like some kind of like stretchy silicone.
Yeah. Do you think they're actually still in the game? He's not actually in the real world. He's in the game.
See, he doesn't know that the phrase eXistnZ is pause actually doesn't pause the game. It causes you to enter a secret level.
Mm-hmm.
A secret sex-based level. Cameron, cruising is on my list. Call Me By Your Name would just make them upset. I don't want to do that.
True.
I mean, cruising would also make them upset, but it would be funny.
Yeah. Rush, I forgot she was in it. They're back.
Sid, no, your cheese balls leaked.
Damn.
Sid, where did you say you're from? Cheese balls sounds very,
Is that the Wisconsin?
Wisconsin.
person?
No, that wasn't the Wisconsinite.
Lovely. No, Greg. R.I.P. Greg. I haven't seen if anyone new has showed up, but I don't want to talk over this one now. I think this is a cool scene. But if there is, hello. Connecticut. Ooh, not too far. Not fair. That sounds good, Sid.
Connecticut. I've been there.
Mm-hmm. Same here.
When? Okay. Everyone, say when was the last time you went to Connecticut?
Mm-hmm.
Because we've all been to Connecticut, right?
Mm-hmm.
Last time
I
I
know
went to
I-
Connecticut was in October. I went to go visit my cousin, who lives in Hartford.
Nice. Last time I went to Connecticut was last month, because I had to pick my sister up from Amtrak.
Shout out Connecticut.
Exciting stuff. Never been. I think you're lying, Jordan. It's snowy.
Listen,
You're a bunch of liars in chat.
everyone's been to Connecticut.
Hmm.
New York, not so much, but Connecticut?
That's the place to be. Oh, this is the scene I saw. Is he making a tooth gun? Which gun is this? A fish gun.
He's crafting. He's playing Minecraft IRL.
This is Minecraft.
My life is like a video game.
Ooh.
I want to play that song, but I'm worried I'll get copyright. It'll copyright block my stream. Do you know the song I'm talking about?
Of course. Me? Yeah, of course.
My life is like a video game. Chat, can y'all still collecting
coin via falling in reverse.
Chat, if you have another screen available, pull up My Life is Like a Video Game and just listen to like 10 seconds of it. It adds a lot to this experience.
Yep. Also, I was going to say before, apologies to anyone that has misophonia. Was that what it is? Misophobia?
Mesothelioma?
Yep. For all the noises in this. It's probably not the best movie to have you watch.
Deal with it, liberals.
I haven't been to New England. Okay. Well, shout out Babette in Hartford.
Sid said, don't come to Connecticut. All there is to do is swim in the summer and freeze in the winter.
True. The tooth gone.
This is so metal.
Right. Honestly, I'm just like so intrigued how
Chat,
they came up
is there a
design.
video game that has a flesh-based gun? There has to be, right? There's that game High on Life, that Justin Roiland game with the talking gun.
Oh yeah. I forgot
But
about
what's
that.
like a game that has like a is there like a weapon like that in Devil May Cry?
Is it?
Like House of the Dead?
Mm-hmm.
I would look it up, but I don't want to screw up the
True. Damn. He's just really racist to Chinese people.
People in the chat are saying Scorn. There's a game called Scorn where every gun is flesh-based.
That's cool.
You did. Real quick, I know what to say.
What's it? Oh, I see. Yeah, definitely.
You shot him.
R.I.P.
Oh yeah, look at that.
It's very like Geiger. Was that his name?
H.R.
Alien?
Geiger. Yeah, that was
Geiger.
that. I forgot why I heard about that game. That is why.
Damn.
Okay, that would be freaky if it looked less fake.
Yeah. Well, that's a cool shot though. Nobody. Oh. Okay. That's what my reaction would be if I saw that too. Oh, no, don't tell me the no.
Why did he shoot? I think he's trying to get out of the game. No.
Lovely. Classic. sick.
The NPCs don't know how to react.
It's like yeah.
It's like when you get to an area you're not supposed to, like too early in Skyrim.
Yeah.
And the NPCs
Exactly.
like don't have the right dialogue loaded, so they just stare at you.
Oh yeah, he was. The dog was there.
Doggy was there.
I like how the every other creature is like weird, and then the dog is just normal.
You say that now, but the dog could still transform.
That is true. Yes. If I was gonna say before, if anyone isn't in chat that's just joined, I am Nicole's long-time friend of Nicole's since like middle school, and I'm joining her for this stream, not only to watch eXistnZ and join and chat with you guys, but also promote a short film that I'm making, and we just held it up.
It's also in the description.
It's called Bird Flu. I'm gonna. Oh.
This is great. This is working so well.
Sorry, my hand is blocked. Oh, the other side. Bird Flu movie. You can find it on Instagram. Here's the code again. We're raising money for it, along with the other GoFundMe's.
Someday soon we will destroy Trout Farm.
Oh, hey gosh. Heyo. Have a safe flight.
Hi, George. And George, I know you're not just any airport. You're at a Lebanese airport.
Mm-hmm. True. They're going back. They're escaping. I'm the Russian guy for my next haircut. Yes. Lovely. Shouldn't have. That is a good question, Ren. Why is she so bad at playing her own game? It is her game, right? She invented it? That's a good question.
I don't know, you ever see Reggie play Super Smash Brothers?
That is true. That is true. I don't know. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe girls can't be gamers. I don't know. true. Maybe she does.
This is what it's like to talk to Hideo Kojima, I imagine.
Yeah. I mean, it is kind of like Death Stranding.
It's just like, I haven't even played my game. You're in my game. My game is your existence, and your existence is my game.
And then he gets annoyed at people on Twitter.
Anyone here gonna get Death Stranding 2?
I know
I haven't played Death Stranding 1 yet. I'm a little late.
I think I'm just gonna skip to 2.
The last Kojima game I played was Metal Gear Solid 5. I'm thinking about when the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake comes out. I think I want to stream it.
Ooh, that would be fun. When's that? Is that coming
That's
soon?
coming out in like August, I think, or
Hey.
September.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I watched that. I hate the baby in Death Stranding. I mean, fair. I haven't played it, but I also hate that baby.
August, thank you for reminding me I need to play that. I just finished Yakuza 8. And I just started Final Fantasy 16.
Yeah.
I always like to have like one big RPG running at a time because it takes me a while to beat those. Oh, have fun with Bloodborne. I played that when it came out.
Mm-hmm.
I got all the trophies in it. Not to brag, I have every PlayStation trophy in Bloodborne
Nice.
because I was mentally ill in 2015.
I think that's the only one I played.
I'm always mentally ill. Who am I kidding? Oh, I was really mentally ill though.
I am ashamed to admit that I am not as much of a gamer as Nicole or the people of eXistnZ.
My life is like a video game.
Or like, where's some other video game? How about the
Ew.
wait, isn't there a
No.
I have to look this up.
Chief Beef 100 says, "This is wild. A theater near me is doing a Cronenberg retrospective all summer, and eXistnZ is tomorrow." Oh,
Oh shit!
where are you, Chief
Watch
Beef
a double
100?
feature.
Where are you, Chief
Beef-
Beef 100? What city is that?
That's awesome. You can do a back-to-back watch. Oh shit!
Isopods. That's my experience with every From Software game. The only one I haven't played is Demon Souls, and I think I'm gonna do that for a live stream because that would be really funny to play blind.
That's fair. That'd be fun. That's to realism.
Oh, Chief Beef says it was in Minneapolis.
Oh,
That's a
Dolly.
a Cronenberg retrospective at an art house theater in Minneapolis.
Sounds
That
about right.
sounds about right. Not to diss Minneapolis, but this seems very Minneapolis. This feels like the back room of the IHOP near Mall of America type of Minneapolis. If you know, you know.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't know why I said IHOP.
I hate to look at someone's video. trying to remember because you're singing the video game song before, and wasn't there like an old meme, like it was like a band of kids
Oh yeah.
that sing a song about video games?
Just wanna play video games.
That's what I was
Just
thinking of.
wanna play video games. Everything else is really lame. Alright, I'm sorry, Chief Beef.
With blue.
The one and only place in Minneapolis I ever saw when I was a kid was the Mall of America. So all my other knowledge of Minneapolis comes from memes that I don't understand.
Damn. I don't know much about Minneapolis.
No,
so
they
I
brought
can't...
the disease back with them.
Oh no. Let's see.
How do you even program?
That's a good
How do you program a game like this?
so
What language is this programmed in? Is this like Python?
C++, obviously.
It's like a Flash game.
Seems like not a good game. Yeah, fair. Yeah, I was gonna say for a video game, the only thing they did was visit a. What did they do? They visited a weird. I can't remember, factory, and then they went to a Chinese restaurant, or they went to a video game store, right?
Yeah. Chief said, "Wish I could be as cool as film students from New York."
You are. Oh,
I know that's sarcasm, but a solid, only like 70% of the film students in New York were insufferable.
yeah.
Like 30% of them were pretty cool people.
Yeah, no, I would say so.
70% were insufferable, though.
I'm
I
definitely.
went to school with them for years.
I didn't. Well, I don't know. I studied film adjacent, and I think I was quite insufferable, and I'm proud of it. No.
You programmed it with CRISPR. It's like one of those.
This is what when Elon says he wants to put chips into people's brains.
Oh.
This is how he's gonna do it. He watched this movie.
Chad, how many times do you think Elon Musk has watched this movie?
That's a good question. Do you think he's a Cronenberg fan?
Elon has to have watched this at least 3 times. Especially because it came out in '99. He probably watched this during the PayPal era and was like, "This is the future that I want."
Do you think they intentionally added the sweat stain? The game is dead. Game over, guys. I knew it. He really is perfecting the NPC.
I don't think eXistnZ
Fuck.
was paused.
I don't think so either. What if it's like they have to say like eXistnZ reset, or like eXistnZ power off? Existentialism. Yes. Was that the Russian? Yeah.
My
Oh,
dog brought me
that was the
that.
dog. You mind my game?
Me when my mom deletes my save, my brother deletes my save file in
Sid.
Animal Crossing, in Pokemon.
Yes. Sid, I am kind of there with you, but I don't know if watching this again would help at all.
No, it's really one of those Inception. It's an Inception type movie.
Yeah. Plot is bone gun. Yes. Bone gun.
Bone Gun.
Oh, damn. That was grade A death acting. Hmm? He's been in it. He's been in on it the whole time.
I took one for the team.
That's damn, he just got his back blown out. Game over. Jude Law gets his back blown out. What's on her head?
Girl, it's your game. Shouldn't
Right.
you know?
Right? What's on her head? Was that always there?
What?
That wasn't there.
She's
was
becoming the
it?
Blue Beetle.
She is. Oh, she's in creative mode now. What is going on? They're still in the game. They were the volunteers of the game.
They were in another. They were in another game on top of the whole other game.
Oh, he was the Chinese restaurant guy. Damn.
What is this game called?
Is it called eXistnZ?
Wait, no. What did it say it's called?
I think that's the company. Pilgrimage.
Oh, the game is called Transcendence.
Damn.
This is great. This is a great ending.
This is actually really good.
Because
Like,
it's like
unironically.
even if you couldn't figure out what was going on the whole time. They're all beta testers.
I'm still unsure of exactly what the goal of the game is. I guess it's like how long you have to figure out that you're in a game, I guess.
So are y'all excited for the future of gaming to be like this?
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. The cat is very 90s.
Abe said I'm so down for that. See, this is why VR didn't work, because people were expecting VR to be like this. When they figure out how to make VR games that are like this,
Mm-hmm.
that's when we'll be like Ready Player One.
Yep. Were you?
This game is against gamers.
Wait, do you think they're in a game too? I think it was Willem Dafoe. Wait, the dog is real too?
Is this the best video game movie? This is the best movie about
video game?
video games. Because there's video game movies and there's movies about video games. But which would be which? Because there's like movies based on video games instead of video game. This is stupid. I'm not gonna continue this train of thought. It hurts my head.
There's let me see. Movies about video games. We have
Everyone forgot Frog Fractions. Gaming has been like this for decades.
what's pop up? I mean, Wreck-It Ralph. Does that count as video game movie? No, I think Free Guy with Ryan Reynolds is a better video game movie.
Oh,
Yeah,
they're
shut.
canceling the game. They had a gun on that dog.
Damn, I did not see that coming. Especially after they.
This is like what
Said they were
happens when
scared.
Valve tries to put out Half-Life 3.
Mm-hmm. guys transcendence.
This is what happens
They're realists.
when they try to make.
Do you think they think they're in the game still? They're gonna.
This is what happens when PS3 has no games.
Mm-hmm. Who knows? Guys, are we in a game?
Oh my gosh, were they still in the game?
Hey, maybe. Guys, I think I'm in a game.
But it doesn't matter because if you die in the game, you die for. Well, I guess if you if you
Well,
don't,
you just wake
no,
up.
No, because if you don't die, if you die in the game, you don't die for real. Because they got knocked. Because Willem Dafoe got knocked out so early.
Yeah, and if you
shout out Canada.
Yeah, shout out the movie network.
This was the Switch 2 release.
Yes. What's some other videos? We have Ready Player One.
Oh man, were they in the game for real? The game fake?
No, it's like
for real.
I need a spinning top to let me know.
If you game in the real, die for the game for real. Die game real time. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah. I think that's exactly what how I describe it. Same. That was a good one. Well, that was a I can't say it was a pleasant movie, but it was an interesting one.
No, it was a pleasant movie.
It was pleasant, yeah. In
I
certain
feel like I need
sense.
to eat a salad after that. And I'm not just saying that because of the pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm going to read y'all's letterbox reviews as they come in. So drop your letterbox reviews and we'll read them. Snowy Yoshi says, today I learned that when dentists remove your wisdom teeth, they use them for a flesh gun. Learn something new every day.
Nice. Like it. What should I say? Damn, I'm on the spot, guys.
Jordan said, eXistnZ walked so
Gamergate
Gamergate could run. The best part of the movie was finding that the dog was strapped.
True.
Nebula said, I wasn't asexual before watching this movie, but I am now. Y'all are reading this really low. I know y'all's like...
I mean, it's... I get it. It definitely is one of those
I know
movies
y'all
that...
like skew your ratings lower, but come on. You gave this the same rating as Click.
I mean, aren't both of them were sort of like being in a fake world,
You gave
right?
this the same rating as Click, Jordan.
Wait, you watched Click? Was that you, or did they watch Click twice?
I think they watched Click twice. See, okay, Kudelia, 4 stars. Okay. I'm gonna be an asexual vegan who will never play a VR game again. That is so real. Now I'm gonna stalk your profile. Well, you've watched a lot of like Kudelia, you're watching a lot of more artsy movies. What is playing? I don't know what's playing right now. Immaculate Conception. Howl's Moving House. Oh, well, I guess it's pretty understandable.
Mixture.
Okay, backing out of here. Back to the reviews.
Yeah.
Ren said, so this is where Christopher Nolan got the idea for Inception.
Mm-hmm.
Thought he got the idea from
Cohen, Satoshi Kon from Millennium.
From
Actress.
Satoshi Kon.
Yeah.
Was it Millennium? Was Millennium Actress the one,
or
was it Paprika?
I think it was Paprika.
It was Paprika.
Yeah.
Paprika is also.
Yeah. Also a good one. Who knows? Maybe maybe there was also a influence from this.
August said, "Waiter, there was a gun in my soup. In America, this wouldn't be too far from the truth. Also, this reminds me of Len's schizophrenic on a stroll. See anti-Oedipus, that they switch between game characters and the player, that they become intensive with the environment, and the dichotomy of person nature is evolved through the intensities of the stroll, playing into the fears of the game, of the in-game realism movements." And that's gonna get a like from me.
Nice.
And then Sid said, "Tongue my bio port next, Jude Law." So that's the 2 types of reviews on Letterboxd. Alright, I gotta drop mine. I'm gonna go with the one I wrote earlier because no one stole it. Thank you, nobody, for stealing it.
Where are you gonna go with? Or should I? Oh, don't say it because then someone might type it fast.
Richard says, "Bone gun, dog eats bone gun."
Mm-hmm.
You just said, by the way, if you want to follow someone on Letterboxd,
Oh yes.
follow Ethan. Ethan's account is Distorted Reviews. It's the profile with the baby.
Mm-hmm.
Willem Dafoe, you have my permission to insert your port into my bio hole. Abe
I'm
said,
ashamed. Not really.
"For a video game movie, David Cronenberg pulled it off surprisingly great. I even think this may be his most criminally underrated. His visual style and use of gross-out body imagery still works here, and the cast he works with played their roles incredibly well. Also, I was ecstatic that they got my boy Willem Dafoe to be part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I just love him so much if it wasn't clear already."
No, I feel that.
Abe, what other Cronenberg movie? Everyone else, what other Cronenberg movies have you seen?
Yeah, that's a good question.
And Richard said, "Bone gun, dog eats bone gun."
Mm-hmm.
That he did.
Classic.
That he definitely did that.
Classic. I think there's a lot in this movie.
This is not. Someone else just watched it at the same time as us. That was not part of. Oh wait, no.
Is it?
No, that is Mick Beggar. Okay, yeah. Mick Beggar said, "My career has been a long string of saying the right thing to trigger plot developments while feeling disconnected from reality. Yes, depersonalization was a major part of my dysphoria before I transitioned. How did you guess?"
Jordan said that they raised their review score. Also, that's not true, right? They're making a younger Frankenstein movie. Is it like Frankenstein, but he's a child? It's like young Sheldon. He's a child now.
What?
I don't know. Someone said they're making a younger Frankenstein. It's like the origin.
Younger, like
Like,
not related to Young Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Younger Frankenstein.
or maybe it's a sequel. I don't know.
I gotta turn that timer
Oh yes.
off.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna check the fundraiser and then I'm gonna clean up.
Yes.
I need you to. I missed several donations. I think actually. I'm
count
so
them
sorry
up?
for not doing this earlier, but let's do this.
Oh, geez.
August, I guess a lot earlier, donated
That would-
50.
Yeah, that definitely would have counted. So
Thank you, August. So that's. Thank you so much. Then Anonymous donated 5. Another Anonymous donated 14. So that is
Nice.
9. 102.
Well, I don't know where you're counting from.
116. So that is 116. See, this is on me because I forgot to check the donations.
Nice though.
So yeah, it looks like our total for the night is 116. I'm gonna start cleaning up, but
Nice.
you want to make a final appeal for your short film.
Yes. So again, I've said a couple of times, but still might be new people or people that haven't heard. I am a friend of Evasive since like middle school, and I am here because we want to watch a movie, and I'm also promoting a short film that I'm making. The $5 is here is because someone earlier donated $5, and so I put that there, but I'm trying not to cover the text. But the reason that it looks like this is because I was in the city all day today putting up these flyers. But I'm making a short film, a body horror, and the reason also go a bit closer because not that close, because the bird flu, it's called bird flu. The on Instagram, if you want to follow, is their bird flu movie, or just check it out. But we're trying to raise money for it. It's a body horror, hence my decision to watch a Cronenberg movie. I thought it was quite fitting. Yeah. Can you explain the tiers? Yeah, so as a heads up, if anyone goes on the page, I don't know why they do this on mobile especially. You have to like scroll here. You know, I will do a live showcase for people because of course, you know, words suck. Words no good. So I know this is like backwards. Oh, here we go. This is backwards, so I have to do it like this. So when you go on the page, I'm in like my accounts, that's why it looks like this. You have to go down to the perks, and then, am I scrolling that way? Oh, wrong way. And then you have to, wait, how do I, yeah, there we go. You have to like go to the perks, and then you have to scroll all the way to the left. So if you want to donate, you know, whatever amount, so it placeholder says $10 here, but you can enter whatever amount you want. All the other things are like perks or prizes, so someone already claimed, so we're making puppets of the birds, which is what, I mean, this isn't the final design, but this is sort of what they are going to look like. So that was a reward. Someone has claimed it already though. We have other stuff. We can get a thank you shout out. You can get a shout out from the bird. We'll have the bird say your name or whatever you want. And some other cool stuff. Thank you, Nebulous. Thank you, Alan. Yeah, I was saying earlier, I'm not expecting much. I also just wanted to come here and hang out and watch a movie, a cool movie. Don't worry if you can't support my thing. If you have any money at all to put anywhere, much rather you put it right here to this fund, but thank you for anyone that has donated to both.
Thank you all so much for joining the stream tonight. Next week, we are watching American Movie with another editor of mine, Alex.
That's a good one. Looking forward to that.
It is 4th of July themed because that's 2 days after 4th of July.
2 days after, damn.
Stay hydrated. Don't melt.
Yes.
We'll get through this. Whatever this is, we'll get through it.
Yeah.
And
Guys.
thank you for supporting the arts. And I love you. And
Yes.
I see. My brain is mush. I've been Stockholm syndromed into liking Amelia Perez now.
Oh God, I'm so sorry.
I was Stockholm syndromed and thinking El Mal was like not that bad.
Right.
El Mal's not bad.
Wait, Nebulous. I guess you're asking about my movie. I mean, yeah.
It will get made.
It will get made. It's a question of like, I don't know how long post is gonna take, and all that. But I would say follow the Instagram at Bird Flu Movie, or no, it's right here. Yeah, at Bird Flu Movie. I can't even remember the name of my own account. At Bird Flu Movie, and you will get a lot more updates there, and so you can see where it's at and when it's hopefully finish soon.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Night.